Hello, this is Ronnie. I'm back here with a clip taken from a long video that I just finished to record for my subscribers. The clip is focusing as usual on gold and silver. In addition to that, I want to mention that I decided to reopen the special offer concerning my services. That is in celebration of Martin Luther King Day in the US. You're most welcome to take advantage of this offer. You can find it on my website just under subscribe here, the special promotional offer, and also under resources special promotional offer. I want to emphasize again that it is open only to new subscribers, people who had in the past taken a trial are not allowed to take a second trial. But if you are still interested in the service, having having taken a trial, please write to me and I will send you a special link that will give you access to the reduced price plan. But you are not allowed to take a second trial. People who will abuse the system, who cannot live up to the honor system that we are using here, will be blocked, and eventually I am afraid I will have to report them to PayPal. This already happened. People are taking advantage of my open approach here, so please reconsider. If you have taken a trial and you like to continue and your trial expired, the first thing to do is to write to me. You just contact me through here and there is no issue. I will get back to you. Okay. Other than that, I hope you enjoy the clip. I'll provide more details about the offer at the end of the clip. Hope to see you later. Bye now. Okay, this is silver. That's the weekly after the analysis that are presented concerning the Australian dollar, US dollar. You imagine that we are likely to see further upside here short term. The larger scale that favors return of the bull. Some would hope the bull on a very large scale would suggest that this waveguide should be considered. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's your first leg up, and we can debate. It could be an A, it could be 1, and then you go down with an ABC X ABC, and that could be UB. Okay, so you go up in a huge C, and that of course in itself would be hugely bullish. I am not terribly sure that this is basically ready to go down. I'm not terribly sure we're going down. Okay, I already presented several arguments why I don't think this is something that we we can be very confident about, given the signals that are still coming out of various other markets, notably the forex market. And you can see that silver up to now still have not managed to climb above 18, which in itself is pretty important. But there is no denying the fact that this is definitely looking like an ABC X ABC, and in itself this could be definitely bullish. Okay, so let's go step by step on that. I have let's go to the daily, and you will see that I present here two different wave counts. One is suggesting that silver is slowly building up a bullish setup here with a 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3 triangle, fourth wave, and then go up in the fifth. It'll be very bullish and suggestive of further upside, possibly in a significant way, if silver manages to complete the run of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that would see silver running above 17.2, possibly reaching towards 18, and then coming back, settling in this manner. If you see something like that, it's running towards 17.6 and then settling back towards 17 and bouncing up and down in this zone, this will be very bullish. It almost certainly suggests that there'll be another huge leg up to, that will match at the very least the move that you will see up to here. Okay, I'm following it daily. I'll share with you my views, but this is something over, let's say, the next 2-3 weeks. If we see anything developing like that and then it breaks, it starts running strongly above 18, you can be reasonably certain that this move is not a move of 2-3 days. It's going to be a big move. It's going to be a move of perhaps several months, and maybe even more than that. But right now, that's what I would say. And I don't think that we're in a position to be terribly confident about that. Again, because of what we see in the Forex market. Here we go. That's 4 hours chart of silver, spot silver priced in US dollars. You 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, and that's an A, B, C, D, E. That'll be the end of the fourth, and then silver will shoot higher. Okay, and that'll be great. 5 waves up. Now, if it is not going to make it, yeah, or it's just going to pop its head, but it's not going to give you the pattern that I've just discussed, we can alternatively also consider this A, B, C. That's an X, and then you basically look at a pattern A, B, C like that, and what's happening here is an A, B, C, D. Instead of turning out to be a fourth wave, in fact that will be an X. That tells you that it's no good as an impulse wave. It is just going to muddle through and deliver more ABCs, ABCs. Okay, which is not bullish, as you can imagine. Okay, here's gold. That's the weekly. Okay, so the big scenario, the most hoped for scenario for the bulls is easy to present here, is to suggest that that is you A or 1, and then you had this set of ABC X ABC like we discussed in the case of silver, or can be taken here as an A, B, stretched down big C of 5 legs. There is no question we have seen 5 legs down here, and that is setting the stage for a comeback. That will see this is an A, that's a B, and that's a C, or a 1, 2, 3. Again, I'm here to caution you not to get carried away. This is a possibility, but there are no high confidence signals that I see at this point to tell us we really got to run with this idea. Okay, I will of course talk differently if it does manage to run impulsively. It continues with a run and it breaks above this level, and I see that the dollar index broke down through that critical level that I indicated. The euro continued higher, the Australian dollar jumped above the critical level that I've discussed. All these things will take place 100% in my opinion if gold is indeed headed there. Okay, if the dollar index bounces back strongly, the Australian dollar can't make any further headway, and you see the euro going back to the main trend, meaning continuing down, then I think you have to assume that gold is going to find it mighty tough to make headway, and definitely in my opinion will not soar above this level. So this is the long-term analysis that I have for gold. That's the weekly. Now let's go and examine the daily. You see the idea that that could be an ABC. That's an A, that's an A, B, C, D, E. That will be your B. Okay, just focus on the patterns that I'm discussing. That's an A, B, C, 5 leg stretch, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 done right here. Okay, so you have an A, B, C, fine. It'll be very interesting to see if gold manages to settle above my brown line here and go sideways. That will definitely be sign of strength and could indeed suggest a further big leg up, but will not necessarily guarantee, if you like, a run above the eye here. You could end up having nice run above the brown line, the market will go sideways, and then eventually will run back to 1350, but that's it, and then it'll come down. So you end up basically having a big ABC, and that's all. You have to be on guard that this could happen. It could become a huge trap. Okay, let's now focus on the alternative. The alternative is in the black, as you can see. That's an A, B, C, D, E. This big stretch down would be 1. Would be 1. Now what you see here is a second wave correction. Okay, I know that the bulls are going to shake their head and say, what is he talking about? But I again want to remind you that the correlation of gold and silver with several major forex markets, forex pairs, is very high. It is not wise to ignore these correlations. Correlations do come and go. They can break down. Gold and silver can go on their own. I fully acknowledge this possibility, but I'm just going with the odds. That's all I'm doing. I'm going with the odds, and here's what I see. That's an A, B, C, that's an X. Let me just show you, because it doesn't give us, here it is, that's much better. That's the 2 hours chart, and I have A, B, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's an X. That's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's an A, that's a B. Is that a C complete? I don't know, but I'm presenting here a possible bearish alternative in case we open for trading next week and things are looking bad for gold. It slumps down towards 1170. It spends a bit of time here and it crashes through 1170. That's negative. Okay, so here you go. This is a short-term level for you. It's not very far from where we are right now, only $27. It comes down to 1170. That's negative. That's negative news. It breaks through. It follows faithfully the pattern that I've just outlined here, and that is mighty negative, definitely. Especially if you see the euro breaking back, yes, going down. You see the Australian dollar going down. You see the dollar index lifting its head. Then you've got to assume that that's your first leg down. There'll be some sort of support here, and then gold will just go a lot lower. Now, that doesn't happen. Gold continues higher. In itself, that's not a guarantee. I already explained. And that's the daily. And we want to see settling above the brown line, basically running towards the 1220, 1240, and being able to stage a trading range sideways here for a while, because I do not think it's going to go straight up. I could be wrong, but I don't think this is coming like a, like a bullet going straight up. No, it's probably going to find it tough to make that headway, and if it does run sideways here for a while, that will be very positive. Hello, this is Ronnie. I'm back here with details about the special offer that I mentioned in the introduction. So you need to get onto my website, yes, wavemastery.com, www.wavemastery.com, like it shows you here. And you can go around the different tabs. There are some articles that I've written concerning trading. There is a resources section where you have a huge amount of charts under chart galleries. If you're interested to see how I went about labeling various markets that traded in the past, some from the 1970s, some really interesting stuff. You would find markets you thought never traded before, or someone never really applied any wave count to them. You will find some interesting charts here. Okay, there are quite a lot of charts. Useful links, just usual stuff. Recommended reading list. I put some books that I found over the years to be pretty interesting. It's not an exhaustive list. Sorry, private policy terms of use, very basic, very standard stuff. And then we're off to the special promotional offer, and you can see that it expires on the 17th of January. Okay, so you can take a trial for the daily service. It's only €1. At the end of the week, if you like the service, you just do nothing, and the plan basically will kick in with €79 per month plus VAT if it is applicable. Usually it's applicable only to people who come from Europe. Those from the US, UK, outside Europe do not pay VAT. But I do like to have at least your full details, the country, the details that are required in the registration form. If you come from a VAT country, if you come from Europe, I really need your full details as required in the subscription form. And you can find your country through the list here. If you scroll down, for example, here you can see Germany, Cyprus, So this is inclusive of the VAT and all the range of markets, all the range of countries that are subject to VAT, European countries. Okay, if you don't find your country, it's possible. Just write to me and I'll arrange a link for that. Otherwise, if you come from the US, you come from Belgium, oddly enough, you come from the UK or Asia, Australia, whatever, you don't pay. You just take this link. Okay, you go subscribe, and although it shows you 79, but the trial precedes the first payment. So as you can see here, it is going to be payable to me. It starts with €1 for the first week, and if you don't like it for whatever reason, you cancel before the week ends. In this way you are not subject to the payment, but if you like it, you just leave it, it runs, then it charges 79, and that is good for 12 installments, meaning for 12 months this rate will apply. You are not obliged to stay on for 12 months. Okay, you can cancel anytime. There is no refund for the month in which you cancelled, but you will have access to, till the end of that month. Okay, clear? You go ahead, you pay. That takes you back to the website to fill in the registration form. You use think carefully about the username that you're using, because username you can't change. Password I think you can change, although I don't recommend it. And once you fill in this these details, you will fall immediately on the service for which you paid. You see, your subscription will appear here if it is a daily service or weekend service. Okay, here's the weekend. Again, €1 for 2 weeks trial. Instead of 59, you pay only 29, and again the story of the VAT. So you choose your country from here, and again if you come from UK, USA, you only pay 29. That will be again good for 12 months, in which you during that time you can access the weekend videos, and I often also share with you from time to time a midweek video, just to keep you in touch with what's happening. It doesn't happen every week, but from time to time I do it, so it's quite an added bonus to the service. That is basically all. You really have to read through that. Okay, if you have any question, do not hesitate, get in touch with me. You go to contact us, very simple stuff. You don't forget to put this, don't forget to double check your email. If you don't give me the right email, I can't get back to you, sorry. Okay, pretty simple. I am based in Belgium, so if you write to me from the US or from Australia, or during the time that I'm having a nap, I'm resting, whatever, you're not going to get a reply. But I assure you that as soon as I open the day I check my email, I see your email, I'll get back to you. Okay, whatever the issue is, write to me. And again, I want to emphasize, I really appreciate people who respect the system that I'm using here. If you are keen to retry my service, do not take another trial. I can't emphasize it too much. I'll be really upset, and I'm going to take action against you. Otherwise, you're most welcome. Take a trial if you've never taken a trial. If you've taken a trial, you can still enjoy this offer. Yes, you can still enjoy this offer, but you need to write to me. It's that simple. Other than that, I wish you good trading. Hope to see you on my website. Hope to be able to work with you and we get some good results together. Bye now.